When it comes to ARK, rat holes are essential for survival, so we proudly present top 50 rat holes on ARK Survival Evolved. Before this video gets started, I just wanted to give a thanks to Vitality for helping out with some of these locations, as it would have taken a lot longer to make this video possible. Go check him out, link is in the description. Also, don't forget to join our Discord, so you can get personally notified when we upload, as YouTube has been having some issues with this recently. Now onto the video. Coming at number 50, we have this rat hole that can be found at 39.1 and 8.7. And here it is on the map for you guys to help you out a little bit better. But basically, all you do is just fly up to the very top, and it is just a perfect area to put cliff plats. That's the main thing about this. A lot of people don't fly up here, meaning that this will probably never be found. But as you can see, you can put 3 to 4 cliff plats easily, and then maybe put some hanging towers just to stop people from being able to get up in there. Coming at number 49, this can be found at 54.5 latitude and 4.2 longitude. Here it is on the map for you guys. But basically, all it is just another little rat hole right by this waterfall. It's right off the side of this large cliff if you guys don't know where this is. It's pretty easy to spot because there's a giant waterfall. But basically what I did is I found this little rat hole right here. I actually found it by accident. And it's literally exactly what a rat hole should be looking like. But yeah, it's pretty decent size, pretty good for solo or duos. Coming at number 48, we have this rat hole that can be found at 40.5 and 30.0. It is a pretty basic rat hole. A lot of people already know this one. It has a bigger entrance, which does suck, but you can still put a turret wall in it, and you'll see here in a minute. But it's on the floating island in the middle of the map, and as you can see, a lot of people still will not see this. They'll just fly straight past it. But it is a bigger entrance, and it's not that flat inside, making it hard to build. Coming at number 47, we have this rat hole that is in the water at 43.0 and 23.5. And here it is on the map. It is again by the floating island, basically in the water around that area. But this rat hole I actually found by accident. I flew into it, but I also remember this was actually on a ton of pretty popular videos. So it is a pretty well-known rat hole. But if you don't know about this, you basically swim down. It is hard to see this one, it's very difficult to see it. But as you can see, very small entrance, so it actually, I don't believe turtles can fit. Yeah, turtles cannot fit through here, basically meaning that you can only use cryopods to throw it in there. So this would be pretty hard if you can set it up right. Coming at number 46, we have this rat hole that can be found at 92.0 and 24.4. Here it is on the map again, but basically this one's just a little cliffside. It's a very awkward rat hole to build in, but if you put a bunch of cliff plats and somehow manage to build some kind of weird looking base in here, it works pretty decent. But as you can see, the farther down that you go, the more narrow that it actually gets, and it goes in a little bit farther, like that little area. It's perfect for building on. Coming in number 45, we have this rat hole that can be found at 38.8 latitude and 43.0 longitude. Here it is on the map. It is another one that is surrounding the floating island on center, and this one is kind of like the last water one, but it has a pretty big entrance. That is the only issue, so it is still considered a rat hole. I don't know how, but I've just heard it's considered a rat hole, so we're just going to put it on this list. If it's not, make sure to put it down in the comments saying this is not a rat hole, and then sorry if it isn't. But if it is, perfect for cliff plats. Coming at number 44, we have this spot that can be found at 94.4 latitude and 39.7 longitude. Here it is on the map, but this is by far my favorite rat hole on center. As I have built in this multiple times, we actually have it on our series, on the TKI series. You guys should go check that out. It should be linked in the description. But anyways, look at this thing. It's pretty easy defense, just a lot of people are starting to know how to raid it, so you need to know how to set it up right, and setting it up right is a lot of work. But anyways, it goes all the way back into here. It just leaves you tons of storage for like a crafting station and everything. Coming at number 43, this can be found at 94 and 60. And here it is on the map again. I do not know how this one is not patched, because I just don't know. So if this is patched whenever you go to see it, sorry about that. This video probably patched it, but this one's pretty overpowered. I really don't know how they have not patched this, but just look at this thing. It's just so many different twists and turns to get all in here, which means raiding this is hard. It could almost be impossible to raid this if you set it up right. But yeah, you're gonna have to use cliff plats for this one. Coming at number 42, this can be found at 40.6 and 51.0 longitude. As you can see, it is literally on the beach, basically in the middle of nowhere, and yes, this is very close to a spawn, but this is perfect for like whenever a server wipes and you just need to find a little spot to hide your base and just build up over time. This is not a permanent base spot, it is just a pretty decent sized rat hole for maybe having 4 auto turrets just to keep like other starters out. Coming at number 41, this can be found at 43.3 and 34.1. It is again on the floating island. There is probably 40 or 50 rat holes just on the floating island. I should make a video about that. But anyways, there's a little tiny entrance that a lot of people don't notice. Shout out to Vitality for this one. I don't even know how he found this. But anyways, look at this thing. It is huge. But let's not mention to the devs about this other part, so just ignore that part so they don't patch this one, but they probably will. But yeah, that's the bad part. But anyways, it's overall a pretty good rat hole other than the mesh hole part. Coming at number 40, this can be found at 90.7 and 36.5. A lot of you guys probably know where this is. It's like that little area that looks like a cave but isn't. But anyways, this is a very awkward base location area, because just look at this. This kind of just explains it for itself. Coming at 39, this can be found at 37.0 and 39.4. Here it is on the map. We've switched over to Ragnarock if you guys have not told by now. Sorry about that, forgot to mention that. But anyways, a ton of people know about this spot. They actually patched part of it, which is really weird. It used to go up way farther, unless I'm just in the wrong part of it. But anyways, here it is. Well, right in here. Yeah, here we go. It is just a little area up here that a lot of people don't really know about. But if you guys can somehow manage to find it, is a pretty good base location. I think I found it here, yeah. But they patched a lot of it, unfortunately. Coming at number 38, this can be found at 25 point... Okay, you guys get it. It's at the Wyvern Scar on Ragnarok. It's pretty easy to find this little area. But anyways, this is a little bit of a risky rat hole, and I believe snow owls can fit into it. Snow owls can fit into everything, I mean, come on, they're snow owls. But anyways, PTs can for sure fit into it. You just gotta be very careful, because you have to deal with players and also wild creatures, as you can see. But anyways, this rat hole is right in here. It is a very odd rat hole. It's perfect for like a 1 or 2 foundation, just kind of like an egg drop off sort of thing is what I'd really use it for. But you don't really have to worry about anybody finding this thing. Coming at number 37, we have this rat hole that can be found at 84.4 and 57.2. A lot of people don't actually know about this one, but it'll probably be patched if this video gets the amount of views that I want it to get. Because the devs are getting on top of these rat holes. It took a while just to find the ones that I did find for this video. But anyways, if you go all the way down here in the water, I'm using a tech jetpack so I can travel faster. But if you come all the way down into here, and then if you look right over here, it's a little bit difficult to find. But if you look, I see it. Yeah, it actually took me a minute to figure out where it was, but it's right in here. A lot of people are not going to see this. It's perfect for like vacuum compartments just to put down here. It's a pretty decent spot, and I don't know. I feel like the devs wouldn't patch that one. Coming at number 36, we have this one that can be found at 67 and 61. Here it is on the map. But anyways, this one actually has 2 entrances, but a good amount of people know this one, but not everybody knows it, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it off here. The devs actually built this one on purpose, I believe, because it kind of looks like it was made on purpose, doesn't it? But anyways, it's just 2 little areas that work. And then coming at number 35, we have this one that can be found at 68.5 and 61.4. Kind of like the last one, it is very similar but only has 1 entrance, and I believe this one was made by accident actually, but the devs just kind of left it here because it's just a really cool looking rat hole. As you can see, it is very big, so I've actually built in this multiple times and it works very great, and also there's no cave damage on it, which helps a lot. Now we're going to be going over to Valguero, and this can be found at 15.5 and 74.6. This is also number 34 for rat holes. But here it is on the map. It is in the Wyvern Scar, kind of like the last one was. But you can actually build it on here, but it only works for unofficial, unfortunately. Every other one before this works for official and unofficial, just to let you guys know. Actually, I believe except for 1 or 2. But anyways, yeah, this is a pretty decent one. Not the best, but nobody was going to expect you to build in a Wyvern Scar. Coming at number 33, we have this one that can be found at 15.5 and 73.7. And here it is on the map. Kind of like the last one, it is basically just another little hidden base location. But I mean, it's still considered a rat hole because it has a small entrance. But literally nobody is ever going to raid you here. I mean, until now that I've made this video, so sorry about that, whoever built here. Your base is probably going to get raided. Coming at number 32, I don't even have to tell you guys the coordinates to this one. It's the most popular rat hole. Okay, second most popular. The first one is Clemen's rat hole for Valguero. But anyways, this is the second most popular rat hole. It was the first rat hole ever found on Valguero, but I don't even really need to explain. You guys can just watch. Little hole down here. If you don't know this, you must be living under a rock or something. But yeah, this is a pretty well-known one. Coming at number 31, we have this one that can be found at 0.3 and 27.6, and this is the most popular rat hole on ARK, just in general. So this could be at number 1, but this is not in order, so this is technically the most popular rat hole on ARK. Just let you guys know that out right now. But this is Clemen's rat hole. Everybody knows it. It's literally nicknamed Clemen's rat hole. Imagine having a rat hole named after you. Must be awesome. But anyways, as you can see, small entrance, pretty decent size area. If you set it up right, it's almost impossible to raid. Coming at number 30, with this one can be found at 37.5 and 82.6. For this one, you will need to use a grapple and narcotics, I believe. It's either that or you lay all the way down to get through it. It's kind of hard to explain. But this one is in case you don't want anybody touching your loot, even your tribe members, because your tribe members are going to have no clue how to get in here. I used Ghost, but basically, I just recommend using this thing as just a little vault drop off just to hide a bunch of hidden loot, because nobody will ever get in here, ever. So a lot of people don't know how to do it, I mean, until now. Coming at number 29, this we're going to be moving to Extinction, but it can be found at 0.9.6, jeez, and 46.0. Well, this is on Extinction, so we just moved from Valguero to Extinction now. And this one, I showed it in my last rat hole video actually, but a lot of people don't know about this one. This one's a little risky to build in now, but wyverns cannot fit through, or wait, no. Wyverns can fit through here, but that is the only issue that you will have to worry about, is that the corrupted wyverns will get through here. But anyways, you cannot build on any of this except for the wall to your left. That is the only issue that I found with it. But other than that, it's a pretty good rat hole. A lot of people do not know about it. Coming at number 28, if you somehow do not know this, I don't know where you've been. But I mean, we found it 20.4 and 17.2, and here it is on the map again. But if you just walk down the entrance down to the underground area, you'll find it. It's not hard to find. But yeah, the only issue is right here. See that little lag spike? Found out it happens on all consoles, including PC, which is kind of weird. But anyways, this one is a pretty popular one. A lot of people can build on it, but the only issue is that little lag spike. Because if people are trying to rocket run with a lag spike, it'll just kill you and then you can't rocket run. That's what I like about this one. Coming at number 27, this one's right next to the last one, but it can be found at 19.3 and 18.0. This is for solos or duos. If you really want to be cramped with somebody else, have fun. Or get a whole tribe of like 30 people in here. Don't know if that's possible, but I mean, whatever you guys want to do, you can do. But anyways, it's just a little rat hole. A lot of people don't really know about this one. I mean, until now, all these rat holes are going to be out forever, and nobody will ever know. Coming at number 26, this one can be found at 31.0 and at 01.8. Here it is on the map. Every other rat hole for Extinction is going to be underground, just to let you guys know. So if you guys don't like any of these, go ahead and skip over to the next map. Or just skip to the timestamps on the video. But anyways, this one is... Actually, I don't know if a lot of people know this one or not. They should. So it's pretty easy to get in here. But you can build on every single one of these walls. All that white... The white stuff... Well, I don't know what that stuff is. The corrupted? Yeah. Let's just call it that. You can't build on any of that, unfortunately. Even on unofficial, unless your server has some kind of mod that allows you to do that. But you can build up here in that little area, which I like. But that's about it. But I mean, you can put cliff plats all over the place, make it like a little breeding station. Coming at number 25, this one can be found at 33.4 and 11.5. Here it is on the map. But anyways, this one's going to be up here in the ceiling. Oh, man. Just getting tired, man. Oh, okay. Anyways, you can put a couple foundations and build a little thing, but I don't think that a cliff plat would work. Coming at number 24, this one can be found at 25.5 and 78.1. Again, this is going to be in the underground, but it is pretty hard to find, along with this next one. This next one you'll never find on accident. But anyways, this one's, I mean, it's hard to find, but I mean, people still find it, so it's not impossible to find. The best part that I like about this one is you can put layers of cliff plats, which is what actually our tribe did a long time ago. And if you set up your cliff plats right, you can actually mesh, but shh, don't tell the devs that. Anyways, this next one can be found right next to the last one. It is literally at the same location. But anyways, here it is on the map. And this time, you look up. If you look up in the ceiling, as you can see, the last one is right over there. But if you look up into the ceiling, there's this little rat hole up there, yeah. Which, believe it or not, you can put a snow owl up here. Yes, look how narrow this is. I know, it's weird. But anyways, yeah, we can actually put a lot of stuff up in here. But yeah, it works pretty well if you know how to set it up right. Coming at number 22, this can be found at 20.8 and 11.3. Believe it or not, you guys aren't gonna believe me. You guys never believe me. But anyways, I literally found this thing by accident. I'm not even joking. I sneezed while I had my hand on my mouse, and like my mouse went crazy and like it flung me into this wall, and I just saw this little rat hole. So yeah, if this was your base location, sorry, but it's probably gonna be gone soon. Coming at number 21, like the other one, not the last one, the one before that, this one can be found at 14.4 and 26.4. Whoa, it's like the same number. But anyways, here it is on the map again. But basically, you fly up into the ceiling into a little rat hole. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just, honestly, you guys could easily just replicate this video. It's not that hard to do it. You just fly around with a PT that has like 1,000 speed and just keep flying until you fly into something. That's how I find my majority of rat holes. Coming at number 20, this can be found at 11.1 and 29.2. If you're somehow still watching, which you probably aren't, but if you are somehow still watching, comment comment OCYT in the comment section. That's it, just comment that and I'll heart it. Yeah. Next, for number 19, we're going to be moving over to the island. This can be found at 8, and then it can be found at 50. Here it is on the map. These next couple ones are all going to be in water, because it's the island. You can't find rat holes anywhere else. But anyways, this rat hole is a little hard to get into. As you can see, it is legitimately a rat hole. You don't have to worry about anything following you. I like this one a lot, because this is perfect for solo or duo tribes. As long as you have the tech engrams unlocked, but you can build under here, be perfectly fine, and not have to worry about anything. Coming at number 18, this can be found at 35.5 and 91.1. Here it is on the map. It's basically the opposite side of the map, kind of, sort of. But anyways, kind of like the last one, this one is a little bit different. It looks like it has more than one entrance. Well, it does. It has 2 entrances. But it looks like it has more than 2, and it doesn't. They're just little kind of glitches. But you have to build all on this little area right in here. So yeah, it's nice. Just if somebody finds this, yeah, you're kind of done. But anyways, it's a pretty good base location. Coming at number 17, this can be found at 19.2 and 42.5. And here it is on the map. It is over in the little Arctic section where there's a little waterfall. A lot of you guys know this, but you actually didn't know that there was a rat hole here until now. Or if you watched Vitality's video, because that's where I got... No, I don't think it was No, I don't know. Kind of forgot. I've already done like 50 of these, so forget stuff easily. But anyways, as you can see, it's just a little area, and if you come down, it glitches the water out. And you can put cliff plats right here, which I recommend doing, and nobody will ever know that you're here. Unfortunately, if you look down there, you can see the entrance to the little cave, but that's about it. And coming at number 16, we're going to be coming to your guys' favorite map, which is Crystal Isles. This rat hole can be found at 44.6 and 15.3. Okay, sorry, Crystal Isles is just my favorite map. I don't know about you, but this, oh man, there's just 500 rat holes. I could go on all day about this one, but I picked the ones that I accidentally hit my face on, you know. So I like this one because it has a little like glitch right there, so a lot of people won't even see you behind this. This is perfect for solos because you can put like 2 or 3 foundations, put what you need on it, and you're good. You don't have to worry about anybody. Coming at number 15, this rat hole can be found at 51.3 and 30. I can't read. 90. Wait. Yeah. Whoa. I don't know. I can't read that. You guys can read it, but I can't read that. I'm trying to edit at the same time. But this one's a pretty good rat hole. As you can see, it's bigger than the last one, so it's more for decent sized tribes. Not big tribes, but decent size. And as you can see, it stays out of the way. But anyways, coming at number 14, this one can be found at 50.5 and 77.4. Here it is on the map. But anyways, I like this one a lot because, I mean, it kind of pops out at you with the lighting. So yes, people will probably find this rat hole pretty easily. But I like it because if you build it right, it's actually pretty difficult to raid, believe it or not. Just don't fall into these little areas down here, or else your character is going to be stuck forever. Unless you have grapples, then you'll be fine. But if you don't have grapples, say goodbye to your characters. But anyways, I recommend doing this with more than one person building here, because like what I just said, if your character gets stuck, bye bye.
Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave with
Coming at number 13, this rat hole can be found at 41.5 and 75.2. And here it is on the map for you people who can't read. Well, I can't really read either, but yeah, whatever. But anyways, if you look in here, I ran into this one again by accident. It's just another little rat hole, because a lot of people are gonna expect you to be in the bigger rat holes. This one's not a full-on rat hole, but I mean, you're still out of the way. A lot of people aren't even gonna see you here. Coming out at number 12, this one can be found at 43.2 and 76.9. And here it is on the map again. But anyways, all you have to do to find this one is fly up, which you actually cannot even see from the ground, which I like. And this is actually kind of like the Genesis one. Oh, I don't think we went to Genesis ones yet. Oops, I spoiled that one. But anyways, I like this one because it's just out of the way. You can put a little line of foundations. Coming at number 11, we have this one that can be found at 43.6 and 80.3. Here it is on the map. But this is another one of my favorite ones for Crystal Isles, but not my most favorite. Oh, you'll see that one in a minute. But anyways, you fly straight up, and I like this one because it's huge, kind of like the other one that I found. Not as big as that one, but I like this one because it's just a little crack. This is literally what a rat hole is. So I like it. The devs aren't going to patch this one because it has multiple entrances, and devs usually only patch ones that have entrances that you can't almost even fit into. But this one, you can put turtles and stuff through there, so they probably will not patch this one, so just letting you guys know, you want to build in this one. Coming at number 10, this rat hole can be found at 47.7 and 76.3. And here it is on the map. But anyways, it's just down here and it's behind this little waterfall. Pretty easy one. It is a little bit of a small rat hole, but you're not going to be found, and if somebody does find you, they're going to fly straight into your turrets. So either way, you're good. Coming at number 9, this is my favorite one. It can be found at 40.7 and 73.6. Here it is on the map. This one, like for the other maps, I flew into it with my PT by accident, and man, I was thinking whether or not to even show this one in the first place, because this is pretty crazy. But it's underneath one of these little islands. Just looking around because I knew there's a lot of rat holes, and just look at this entrance. It's just, oh man, it's just huge. I really hope the devs don't patch this one. But it just keeps going. It just doesn't stop. Yeah, you can actually get in there. I've never been in there, but I glitched myself with a foundation and it pushed me in there, but I didn't actually go in, so who knows what's up in there. But yeah, you can build all the way back in here. This is my favorite part. Look at this. You have to crouch. It's like a crouch cave. It's like bear cave on center. You have to crouch to get in, meaning you can put your tech junny back here, wall it off. Nobody would even know that there's anything back there. Coming to number 8, we have this one that is found on Genesis. So we just switched maps again, guys. 29, and it can be found at 48. But here it is on the map. Genesis it's a little difficult for rat holes. Rat holes are not the easiest thing on here, so these are just ones that I randomly found. Because I'm also trying to rush to get this video out on time for you guys. But anyways, I like this little area. Because you can put cliff plats on here, and it works out pretty well. Coming at number 7, we have this one that can be found at 44.8 and 46.8. Here it is on the map, but it can be found in the ocean part along with this last rat hole. They can both be found in the ocean part of Genesis. But anyways, if you fly along the border, a lot of people are probably going to find this because it's on the border. and it's out now to the public. Anyways, you fly right down here. I like this part because it's not also just a base area, but you can breed stuff in here too. So you can literally breed anything in here, whatever size, even Moses. I think you can breed Moses. But anyways, down here you can put little vacuum compartments, so I like that part a lot. For number 6, we're going to be moving over to Scorched Earth, but this can be found at 41.6 and 13.8. Here it is on the map. But anyways, kind of like the last one on Ragnarock. Yeah, Ragnarock. This one goes up instead of down. So a little different. Devs will probably patch this one, which sucks. Because I mean, look at it. It goes right up into the mesh. So that's a little bit of an issue. So this is technically a mesh hole, but just know this is most likely patched. If it's not, I'm not saying use it, but you can if you want to. But anyways, coming at number 5, this one can be found at 17.5 and 26.1. Here it is on the map. Not like the last one, it's not a mesh hole. This one's a little bit better. A lot of people don't even come on Scorched Earth, so the chances of you even being raided is so low. But anyways, you put a little cliff pad in here, build your little base, and you're set. Coming at number 4, this one can be found at 24.2 and 52.4. Here it is on the map. This one's not bad. I don't like it that much just because it's weird, but also not, and I don't even know, it's very awkward. There's many different little entrances, but it's still considered a rat hole, and it's Scorched Earth, so finding rat holes it's a little difficult. Coming at number 3, this one can be found at 55.7 and 21.6. This one's a pretty good rat hole. Here it is on the map. Found this one off of a different video, not the Vitality, different video. But anyways, here's the little, it's like a little, I mean it's a rat hole of course. But I didn't even know this was on Scorched unless it was just a glitch that happened over time. But yeah, this is very, very big. If you know how to build in here, right, you can set it up perfectly. Found out this little crack over here is actually not an entrance. You cannot get through here, so it looks like you can, but you cannot. And then up here is even more spots to hide stuff. Coming at number 2, this can be found at 28.4 and 33.7. Here it is on the map. Oh yeah, we're on Abberation, sorry. I had to tell you guys. If you couldn't tell. But anyways, you come back here in this little area, and people still don't even see this. In fact, people don't play Abberation. People only come on to farm, so the chances of you getting raided is little less than Scorched Earth. So either way, you'll be fine. But coming at number 1, this can be found at 40.9 and 71.7. This one we actually used. I think it was in one of our episodes of TKI. But yes, this is number 1. It's not in order, so this is not the best design. The best one was one of the Crystal Isles ones, so go check that out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to leave a like if you're new. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.